Georgia, your governor primary has officially begun. Here's who's running. Starting in the Democratic primary, you have Keisha Lance Bottoms, the former Atlanta mayor. She wants to do things like expand health care, make more affordable homes, pre-K access for every 4-year-old in Georgia, and help out farmers more. She takes 14% of her money from corporate PACs, and I rank her as an establishment Democrat. Next, you have Jason Estevez, a former state senator. He wants to expand health care access, is pro-choice, is also pushing for affordable homes, and wants more public school funding. He takes 13% of his money from corporate PACs, and I rank him as another establishment Democrat. Third, you have Mike Thurmond, the former CEO and labor commissioner. He wants to expand Medicaid, fund more public schools, but also wants a 50% sales tax cut and an increase in the overtime and tips deduction. He takes 29% of his money from corporate PACs, and I rank him as another establishment Democrat. Next, you have Jeff Duncan, the former Georgia lieutenant governor. This guy actually used to be a Republican, and he switched to being a Democrat in 2025. He wants to expand Medicaid, start a jumpstart fund for more affordable housing, reform ICE, and end gerrymandering. He takes 9% of his money from corporate PACs, and I rank him as another establishment Democrat. And finally, you have Derek Jackson, a current state House representative. He also wants to expand Medicaid, but wants to raise the minimum wage in Georgia to $20 an hour, a $50,000 grant for small businesses, and is pro-Palestine. He takes 14% of his money from corporate PACs, and I rank him as a progressive Democrat. If you're voting in the Democratic primary, make sure you screenshot your pick. And now, starting off with the Republican primary, we have Rick Jackson. He is a healthcare executive. He is very pro-Trump, wants to freeze property taxes in Georgia, wants to cut the state income tax in half, and ramp up deportations in Georgia. I don't have any finance data on his campaign yet, but I rank him as a MAGA Republican. Next, you have Burt Jones, the current Georgia lieutenant governor. He's actually been endorsed by Trump, wants to also cut the state income tax, wants to fund more school voucher programs, and reduce crime in Georgia. He takes 39% of his money from corporate PACs, and I rank him as another MAGA Republican. Third, you have Brad Raffensperger, the current Georgia Secretary of State. He's not as pro-Trump as the rest of the candidates, wants to also cut the state income tax, wants to cap property taxes, invest in trade schools for Georgia, and ban treatment for transgender minors. He takes 8% of his money from corporate PACs, and I rank him as an establishment Republican. If you're voting on the Republican ticket, go ahead and screenshot your pick. Early voting is now open for the Georgia primary, so here's how to do it. If you want to vote in person, go to this website, choose general primary election and your county, and then it'll list your polling location and the times where it's open, so you can make a plan to go vote in person. If you want to vote by mail, go to this website, choose absentee ballot application, and drop down, choose general primary election, and then fill out all the other fields, and you can submit your absentee ballot application. You have until May 15th to early vote in person, and until May 8th to request an absentee ballot, so make sure you get it in. To learn about your other elections going on, watch these videos. To learn about your local elections, go to this website and put in your address. And if you're not registered to vote, what the hell are you doing? Go to this website to make sure you're registered by October 5th before the general election. Tell your friends about it, make sure you have a plan to vote, and I will see you on May 19th, Election Day.